back in another video, and today we are going to be telling you 3 Sonic games on Roblox has been banned off the platform. I know 3 games have, and luckily enough I've played all 3 of them, and I actually can explain why they got banned, because some stories gets dark, like really dark. Before we get started, please make sure to like and subscribe, because we're trying to hit 1,000 before the end of the year, and if we do, because that's our goal, there's going to be so many crazy surprises for you. So why don't you just go spin that subscribe button right now. And without further ado, let's get right into this. Also, I have an ulcer, so it'll be quite hard to speak. But basically, around January of 2025, there was a new Sonic fan game released called Sonic Reborn DX. It was a really cool game with a huge roster of characters to choose from. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and even Shadow, and so much more. Like, they have fan trip. Believe me, if you saw this game, it was amazing. And after more and more updates, they would add more worlds. Like, they added like an evil like future world for Silver. That was honestly one of the most sick events in the world. It's just honestly so cool. I love the environment from the game. The platform was great, and the characters, the obbies, everything was just amazing. Actually, no, apart from the obbies though, I honestly hate the obbies so much. But the game kept getting updates, but then out of nowhere, if you looked on the game, it would just say there would be in brackets no more updates randomly. Like, why would you do that? Like, it's so successful. And I literally just bought 2X Red Wings, which is the most annoying thing. So I was thinking in my head, are you actually serious right now? Me trying to go insane. So I was thinking, are they going to leave it up, or are they just going to take it down? And apparently it wasn't their decision. They had to do that. Because a few days later, so around Marchish, the game got banned. And it was because because for some reason Sega was going on this like crazy ban strike and banned like loads of Sonic games for some reason around the start of this year. I don't know why. They even banned like another game, but I don't know much about that game. So I actually only ever played it one time, and then it's really funny because I don't remember what the Sonic game's called, but I remember there was another Sonic game that wasn't made by the same owner, but and I played it one time, and then the next day I literally got banned. Literally, though. So that is just insane. But we're not talking about that one. We're talking about Sonic Reborn DX. And it was just really sad. The developers aren't weird or anything. I don't know why. It's just because they copied the character designs. Like, how? And the music. But, like, still. I thought that was very annoying. Let me know if you are an OG and you played it. But luckily, I'm not going to end this section there, because your boy still has some pictures of the game. So it's time to show you guys the pictures. But they are a little bit low quality, so sorry about that. Anyways, let me just collect my gift, and then we can show you the photos. Guys, and yes, I found the photos. Yeah, so there's a photo of me here. And if you remember in my 700 sub video with showing all my avatars, I actually had that Sonic Reborn DX top, the exact same one I'm wearing in this picture. You can see him standing next to Shadow. It's very cool. In this one, look, you can literally see it says Sonic Reborn DX shirt, 10 Robux. You can see that right there. And you also have Sonic and Classic Sonic just chilling at a table. Then I showed some skins. Yeah, this is what the UI looked like. I know, it looked pretty cool. And this is what Sonic looked like. Boom. Wider Sonic. Bam. Christmas Sonic. I don't know why it was never Christmas, but Tails. Oh wait, so when was this made? 11th of January. Wow. So Mechanic Tails, Knuckles, and is that all? No, we have one more of Amy. But yeah, so that's a shame because they barely even copied it. So I just think that's very annoying. But now it's time to get straight into the next game. Hey guys, now for this next game we're going to be talking about is, I'm sure, a classic that loads of Roblox kind of OGs have played. If you played around, let's say 2023s or so, then you remember this game called Find the Sonic Morphs, because there was a huge trend on Roblox right now of loads of Find the games just blowing up out of nowhere. Like Find the Piggy, find like the Mummy Long Legs or whatever you want to find, Poppy Playtime, and of course they had to make a Sonic remake of it. It was a really cool game, but it had some dark secrets about it, and I remember reading a sign saying like 1, which was very creepy. I don't know. There were some very disturbing signs in the game, and I remember just thinking to myself, oh, it's just a part of the game. Sonic.exe is a skin, but no, it just never happened. Also, I found really weird is like what these whip-offs games would do is they would like say Tails is Yellow Sonic. Yellow Sonic. They would call yellow. They would make a Yellow Sonic, and they would say it's Tails, and then it would be like 700 Robux, and then the only skins you can actually find is Sonic. Very stupid. But yeah, so I find the Sonic was quite a fun game though. I remember like having the search up. So I remember like typing on my little iPad like boop, boop, boop. Okay, that was weird, but like I would search it up onto what is it like at this point, Safari or Google or something like that. I was like boom, 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 and then it came up, and I was like, and no, but then like I just couldn't do it. I didn't understand because then you said you need this skin, and I was like, but how do you get this skin? So it was very confusing. Although the game was actually really fun, and the owner didn't do anything about. There was nothing wrong about the game. I don't think so. I think it probably took down for copyright, and I'm not gonna go search it up. But if you can have a go searching it up on the Roblox menu, it won't come up. And also, if you're still scratching your head and saying, "Boy, is this a lie?" Well, guess what? Lankybox has actually played this game. You can go check out their video like they made 3 years ago about the Find the Sonic Morphs, because that is the game that has been deleted. I know I used a lot of Robux in that game. That was before or I even knew about Sonic Beast Simulator. I barely even knew it was Sonic. Actually, no, I did know Sonic, but still, I only knew Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, the classics, you know. I of course knew my baby Silver, the moment I met Sonic. Okay, no, maybe not the moment I met, but like when I first saw Sonic, I first saw Silver, and Silver is a shine. Okay, no, what the actual hell? Why am I'm so confused. Let's just move on to the next game before it gets any weirder. And before we do this next game, if you're enjoying the video, please like and subscribe, because it took a lot of work and determination. So, yeah, subscribe right now. And if you want me to do more collaborations with my friends, then let me know by liking, because that helps the video a lot. Now, for this next one, it is, if you actually sing Roblox banned game video, there is a game called Sonic Simulator that is really popular, and it took loads of really cool Sonic origins and made it some really cool cutscenes, some amazing levels gameplay. Turns out the owner was doing some very incredibly weird stuff with they were doing some very weird stuff, like chatting I think to an 8-year-old. What? Why is bro so weird to do that? I just think I don't honestly know why. Why? I mean, who knows? At this point, maybe Quickcraft could be hiding something from us. Every YouTuber has for some reason a dark secret. I don't know why. And that kind of came out of the bloom. But because this was around 2020 time, I never played the game, sadly. But yeah, let me know, out of these 3 games, have you played one of them? Probably the Find the Sonic Morphs one. I've played 2 out of the 3. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know if there's any more deleted Sonic games, because trust me, I know a lot more, and I'm not scared to do a part 2. Anyways, just like and subscribe, and bye.